Hi guys, my name is Mary and I'm going to be doing the first half of April reading for you all. April 1st through the 15th reading for Cancer. How are you all today? I am doing great. I hope you guys are too. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so you might want to try your other signs if it doesn't. I've already meditated on the cards, you all. And it does take me a minute. Please be patient with me. I want this one. Alright, let's see what we got. The Eight of Pentacles. Nice card. Princess of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. And the Six of Cups. You're clarifying the World card. Awesome. The Princess of Cups. You. And the Fool. Very nice. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now this is probably not for everyone, but it may be for some of you. You may be going through a separation or a divorce. Sometimes your partner is not a romantic partner. It could be someone else, a business partner or a friendship. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Well now, maybe it is for some more than I thought between these two cards. I'll go over them in a minute. Creativity and abundance. Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. That's beautiful, you all. Creativity, giving birth to a project, or becoming parents. Guardian of action. It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Gives me a good feeling. Give me just a minute, okay? Things are changing, you all. Things are changing for a lot of you, I believe, or I feel anyway, for the best. Because when I get these three cards over here, things are coming to an end, so new beginnings can start, new journeys, taking leaps of faith. Some of you guys are looking for a new job, and you might be getting it the first half of April. So if you are looking for a new job, you might want to put in your resumes. Some of you all are getting your license or your certificate to do something specific. And you're fantastic at it. You've mastered it. I have a feeling for some of you, if you are getting a new job, or if you did just get your license or certificate, you're going to be making more money. And for some of you, you're going to be getting in a chunk of money, maybe a large sum. But for some reason, and I'm going to have to go with, when I get these two cards, along with these two cards, I have a feeling some of you guys are beating yourself up a little bit. You're stressing yourself out. You're feeling like you're stuck, or you're trapped, or you're in a situation that you can't seem to get out of. You feel like you're alone. For some of you, it's regarding that separation or releasing your ex. So, I mean, those two cards could go hand in hand. And you're beating yourself up a little bit. And with the Six of Cups, you're reminiscing about the past. Sometimes with this card, you're seeing, like, let's say your ex, for instance. And you're thinking of all of the good things about that ex. About all the fun that you had. Instead of all of the negative things. Because at the time when you were with that person, you knew all of the negative things. You felt them. You've seen them almost every day or every week. But now all of a sudden, if you're not with them anymore, you're only looking at the good stuff and not the bad, right? And it's wearing on you a little bit for some of you. Why couldn't that work out? Why? You know, that kind of thing. Now, it doesn't always mean that you're reminiscing about your ex or you're thinking about your past with a romantic partner. This could be you thinking, you know, when I was young, and you start reminiscing about when you were a kid, maybe when you broke your arm when you were 8 years old, maybe your friends when you were in school, or your exes when you were in high school or in college, or even your passed on loved ones that you miss, your grandparents, your parents, you know, people like that. And you're thinking, man, I wished I could talk to them one last time. So this can go in different directions for different people. Sometimes this is just you reminiscing about, you know, 10 years ago, I was doing better for myself than I am now. What's up with that? But here's the good news, you all. Things are changing. If you're waiting for something to change, it's changing. And this could be the beginning of this April, could be the time that it's changing for you. You know, everybody's on a little bit of a different time schedule. So it could be happening now, it could be happening then, it could be happening after that. But basically what I'm seeing here, when I get these three clarifying cards, the World. When I get the World card, it's saying that part of your a cycle in your life is coming to a completion. And when it comes to the completion, you get this World card. And when you get this World card, you have any and all of these instruments that you could use if you wanted to. And this card is basically telling me that the universe wants something great for you. It's almost like that you've been, you know, your daily routine and your daily life experiences, and you feel like you've had obstacles and challenges and barrels thrown at you, and you keep jumping over them and dodging and weaving, and you're like, man alive, I can't take this much longer. But this is saying it's coming to an end. That part of your life is coming to an end, and then a new cycle begins. So in the meantime, the universe pops up and says, we want to do something for you now. You've handled everything that we've thrown at you. You've handled it, you've dealt with it, you've grit your teeth, and you just move on. And we're proud of you. So here, we want to give you something now. And that's how I feel with this World card. And that's also how I feel with this Eight of Pentacles. If you are looking for a new job, you've mastered something. You're great at something. You could possibly be making more money at something. This could be your own business as well. So with this World card, if you'll attempt for something in your life that you've been wanting, you might just get it. Because with this Fool card, this is you taking a new journey. This is possibly traveling for some of you or going on a vacation. But I feel like it's almost like you're feeling like, you know, I've been wanting to do this for a long time and I couldn't do it before. I didn't have the money. I didn't have this. I didn't have whatever reasons that we all give ourselves, right? I've thought about in the past, oh, I'd love to do this. And then the more I thought about it, a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, I talked myself right out of it. Oh, hell, I can't afford it. I don't have the time. I don't have the room. I don't have this. I don't have that. You know, and you talk yourself out of it. Because as we get older, we try to be more responsible. But sometimes you just got to say, you know what? It doesn't matter if I'm 40 or 50 years old. I'm going to go do this. I want to do something for me for a change. I've raised my kids. I've paid for my home possibly. I'm ready to do something different. I want to travel the world. I want to buy an RV. I want to start, taking cruises. I want to start enjoying life. And that I'm not saying that everybody's going to be doing all those things. I'm just giving you examples. Sometimes it's just starting a business from home and being able to build it up over a period of time. So when you do want to retire, for instance, or you do decide you want to work from home, you'll be able to. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to be doing the things that you've been wanting to do for a while, that you've been putting off. This is almost like a spur of the moment, a snap of the fingers. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this leap of faith. I'm going to be spontaneous and act like a kid again and act like I ain't got no sense. I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean. I do the same thing with myself. But you're going to enjoy life. This is, to me, and this is how I feel so strong about these cards, is you're about to enjoy life a lot more than you have. Not that I'm saying you haven't enjoyed life, but you know what I mean, you all. And then I get this Princess of Cups. This is definitely you and your sign. It's a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Beautiful young lady. Whether you're male or female, this is your energy. And she's precious. She's adorable. She's sweet as she can be. She's got a heart of gold. She wants to help everybody. She just has the patience of not many other people, which is you and your energy and your sweetness and kindness and loving side. Now when I look at her, she looks like she's in her, 25 to 30-ish. So it could be you and your age, whether you're male or female, but it could be your energy and your spontaneous actions that's coming out, acting like a kid a little bit again. Now she can also stand for a birth of a baby, and one of these other cards said that some of you guys might actually be having a baby or a birth of a new business. So that she can stand for birth of a baby. She can also stand for a great message coming in for some of you. It might be a message that you're waiting for, like on a phone or on the email, but it could be a message from the divine. It could be a download that you're getting that says, do this. Take this leap of faith. Do something that you've been wanting to do for a while. And you're going to be tickled about it. Because when I get this Ten of Pentacles here too, you all, this is a loving family. This is you guys loving your parents and your siblings and your aunts and uncles and grandparents and kids and the dog even. This is what's important to you guys, is your family. But now on the flip side of this, there could be a large sum of money coming in for some of you. And that could be why you're wanting to do something different. It could be a retirement or a lawsuit or a inheritance of some sort. Could be your 401k. You could be retiring. When I get this Queen of Pentacles, Pentacles are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. You could be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign. She's more mature, more responsible, and she's more immature. I shouldn't say that. Younger energy at heart. Let's put it that way. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So you guys could be in a relationship. You could be releasing or separating from one of these signs. Could be getting into a new relationship. They could be a mother figure or father figure to you. Or this could be your energy and your creativity and your generosity and your practicality. She stands for fertility too. Two fertilities here. And then when I get this Princess of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, she could be male or female. But now she has a younger energy. If you're dealing with someone that's older or middle-aged, they might have this younger energy. And they might be immature. They might be a child of yours. They might be someone that's stressing you out right here. Maybe that's why you're reminiscing about the past. Well, when my child was 2 years old, they didn't give me a hard time. Now that they're a teenager or older, they're having all kinds of issues, right? And that, I don't want to say it. Forget it. But I have a feeling that some of you guys have this person in your life, whether you're trying to take care of them or they're a child of yours or maybe a coworker or a family friend or a sibling. They might be giving you a little bit of a hard time. I have a feeling that could be what's stressing you out. They might be in trouble. They might be a little arrogant and a little bit of a know-it-all. But sometimes she just stands for truth and honesty and clarity. Sometimes she could just stand for a message coming in. So you might have two messages here, or these could be your children. That could be what's stressing you out about the separation. If you do have an ex that you've been away from for a while, and you can't seem to get them out of your mind, my suggestion is this. Get a pen and a piece of paper. Write them a letter. You don't have to give it to them, but you just tell them exactly how they've made you feel. Cuss them out if you need to. Tell them everything you need to tell them to get it out of your head, out of your heart, out of your mind. Then you can rip it up to shreds, you can burn it, you can throw it away. You don't have to give it to them. But what happens is it really helps you get that stuff off of your chest. It helps you move forward if you're having a hard time. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. Sorry, you all. I have to make sure that they're straight. All right, they're pretty straight. Okay, here's the thing. For some of you with this Eight of Swords, you feel trapped, you feel alone, you're stressing out over something, and it could be over your kids possibly, whether it's this air sign or this water sign. It could be over a situation that you're ready to take a new journey in your life, and you keep putting it off and saying, well, I can't afford it, or I need to do this first, or I need to pay that off first, or I need to raise my kids, or whatever it is. But there's something that's stressing you out. It could be your job. And then when I get the Six of Cups, you might be reminiscing about the past or passed on loved ones or even exes. Or even looking at life like it used to be better 10 years ago and things like that. Maybe you wish to talk to people that you can't talk to anymore because they've passed away and you miss them. Some of you guys might have a high school reunion or something to that extent too. And then I get this Princess of Swords. Swords are air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Some of you guys, this is your child, male or female. You might be dealing with, maybe you're releasing your ex in separation from an air sign. They might be a little immature. A little bit of a know-it-all sometimes. Not always. Sometimes she stands for truth or clarity. Something that you're going to realize, maybe. Sometimes she can stand for a message coming in. And then I get this Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may be falling in love with an earth sign, male or female. This could be a family member, a parent. Could be someone that you're releasing or someone that you're separating from. She's very practical and down to earth and generous. Creative. Could be your creativity coming out. Like one of these cards say, you guys have this creativity that you're ready to do something with. Possibly open your own business. Possibly getting a certificate for something so you can go work on something brand new, going back to school maybe. New job, new promotion. When I get this Princess of Cups right here, she's beautiful. This is definitely you and your energy today. Your sweetness and kindness and loving. She can stand for birth of a baby or happy news coming in. But I feel like this is definitely you taking the next steps for your life. Because with this Ten of Pentacles, your family is what matters to you. They're very important to you. You want your own family, possibly. You want your own happy home. You could also be getting money coming in with this card. Large sum of money, possibly, for some of you. And then with this world, if you've been going through some nonsense over the last year or so or longer, it's coming to an end. This is an ending of a cycle and a new cycle's beginning. And the universe wants to give you something in return for dealing with all the nonsense you've had to go through. You have all of these instruments at your disposal. If you're wanting that new job, apply for it. If you're wanting to open that business, it might be the right time. If you're wanting to ask someone out on a date, go for it. The universe is wanting to give you something, but you got to take advantage of it. You have to attempt it. It's not going to fall in your lap. But now might be the right time if you're wanting something in your life. Because with this Fool card, I feel like you're wanting to do something different. You've been wanting to do something different for a while. It's ran through your mind several times and you just keep pushing it away like I was talking about earlier. Some of you guys want to travel. You want to retire. You want to go on vacation. But for some of you, you're just ready to take this leap of faith. You're ready to be spontaneous and do something that you want to do and act like a kid again for a second. You're tired of being so responsible. Not that I'm saying you're not being responsible. Don't take that the wrong way. But this is just you doing something that you've been wanting to do or that you've decided to do. Something that makes you happy for a change instead of looking out for everybody around you. And I say good for you. You deserve it. So April could definitely be a changing point in your life. A good changing point. And if you are separated or getting a divorce or something to that extent, don't beat yourself up over it. Realize that you guys are probably better off without each other. Guardian of Action. It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. Step up and be the leader. Might be this new job or this new promotion, or even your own business, you all. You'll be great at whatever you decide to do. Creativity and abundance. Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a great time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. That's a beautiful card, you all. Basically, if you're wanting something, manifest and believe in yourself and push yourself forward. The things that you manifest will start to come to life. The things that you're wanting to do in life, you can start doing. This is a good reading, Cancer. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. This is your first half of April reading, April 1st through the 15th reading for Cancer. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.